available experts, please report to room A9.
Hello guys, Exeter here, and welcome to Solar Reorder. This is what the module will look like. It will be a sort of navy blue colour. We'll have 8 LEDs at the top and right, and have a 4x4 grid. When we click one of these LEDs, they will light up in different colours, and approximately 10 seconds after that, for approximately 10 seconds after that, all the buttons will start flashing numbers. We need to note down the colours of the LEDs and then the positions of all the numbers in the previous iteration. I personally find it quite difficult to note down all of the numbers, like just by typing them down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using a whiteboard to write them down, but then I'll put them here just to show what I've got on the board afterwards. Once they stop flashing, the lights will turn off. You may interact with the lights again, and we can do this 3 times until they change, but the numbers will always change on every click of the LEDs. That's why I said the most recent iteration of the numbers. So let's first get the colours of the LEDs. So as you can see how fast the numbers are flashing there, that hopefully you can understand why it's really difficult to note them down. So now let's try and get this next iteration of numbers. Okay, I've got all the numbers apart from one of them, but I can just figure out from the other numbers what one I'm missing, which I think is 2. But I'm not 100% sure, so I might use my third iteration to get a different permutation. Okay, got all of them that time. So we now arrange these in a list from just in reading order, which was 15, 4, 3, 6, 14, 1, 2, 16, 9, 13, 5, 12, 11, 7, 10, 8. And now we're going to use the colours of the LEDs going across the top and then down the side. All of the lights is left to right above the buttons, then top to bottom on the right of the buttons, so basically sort of going clockwise round them. We do them one after the other. We apply them one after the other to get our final sequence. So first we have red, which is split into pairs and flip each pair, basically just swapping adjacent pairs of numbers. So 4, 15, 6, 3, 1, 14, 16, 2, 13, 9, 12, 5, 7, 11, 8, 10. Next we have cyan, which is increment each position by 8 and then modulo 16. So we have 4 plus 8, which is 12, 15 plus 8, which is 23, mod 16 is 7, 6 plus 8 is 14. 3 plus 8 is 11. 1 plus 8 is 9. 14 plus 8 is 22. Minus 16, 6. 16 plus 8 equals 24. Minus 16 is 8. 2 plus 8 is 10. 13 plus 8 is 21. Minus 16 is 5. 9 plus 8 is 17. Minus 16 is 1. 12 plus 8 is 20. Minus 16 is 4. 5 plus 8 is 13. 7 plus 8 is 15. 11 plus 8 minus 16 is 3. 8 plus 8 is 16. You don't want to know the 16 because we don't have a 0, we have a 16. And finally, 10 plus 8 minus 16 is 2. Okay. Up next we have red, which is swapping the pairs again. 7, 12, 11, 14, 6, 9, 10, 18, 10, 8 even, 1, 5, 13, 4, 3, 15, 2, 16. So we're up to here. Next we have magenta, which is swap the left and right halves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to swap these two halves. Green, increment each position by 1 instead. So the other one was increment by 8, this is increment by 1. So 2, 6, 14, 5, 4, 16, 3, 1, 8, 13, 12, 15, 7, 10, 11, 9. As you can notice, 16 became 1 because there's no 17. Up next we have white, which is reversing the entire sequence. So we have 9, 11, 10, 7, 15, 12, 13, 8, 1, 3, 16, 4, 5, 14, 6, 2. Black, which is do nothing. And then red, which is swapping pairs. 11, 9, 7, 10, 12, 15, 8, 13, 3, 1, 4, 16, 14, 5, 2, 6. So now we have our final sequence. We are now going to press the squares in a specific order. Basically, press all the buttons in a certain order. The button once pressed cannot be pressed again. The license to be pressed any time. This resets the permutation and the button inputs. So, if the serial number contains at least one instance of the letters KFRADY, WZZS, WZZS is not in that. WZZS, no. So if the above is not true, you set to press the buttons in order based on the position of each number in the number sequence in ascending order. So if the sequence begins with 9, the button in the first position will be pressed 9th. So in this case, linking these up to their values, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we're going to go in order of the numbers rather than from left to right. So, looking for the 1, we'll be pressing button 10 first, then button 15, 2, 15, 3 is button 9, 4 is button 11, 11, 5 is 14, 6 is 16, 7 is 3, 8 is 7, 9 is 2, 10 is 4, 11, 1, in other words, we've basically put this as our sequence, basically. 12 is 5, 13 is 8, 14 is 13, 15 is 6, and 16 is 12. We get a module. So I was going to do a second example of this, but that took a lot longer than I thought it would. So I'm going to actually leave this one. Am I? Is it worth me doing a second example? I'm going to probably leave it at that, actually. But I will explain the other case. This one, we don't use this, and we would just press them in this order. So in this case, we would have pressed 11, then 9, then 7, and then 10, and so on. Was there any of these that we didn't go over? We didn't get a blue. Blue is cycling to the left by 1. So using this sequence, for example, shifting to the left by 1 would be putting this 9 to the end. Then yellow we didn't have, which is find halfway, 5, 6, 7, 8, split in half, and then refer to each of these individually. So we've got 8, 13, 12, 15, 7, 10, 11, 9, 2, 6, 14, 5, 4, 16, 3, 1. So a new sequence would be this. And then we had all the rest of them. So that was Solar Reorder. Hopefully this makes the module slightly more obvious how to solve. That's not what I normally say. Hopefully Solar Reorder makes a bit more sense now, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. I'll see you later.